Have you ever wondered how much pain it really is to get a tattoo? We're not talking about the general fear of needles, but that real and specific feeling that accompanies every stroke of ink on your skin. If you're thinking of becoming a living canvas, it's good to know what you're getting yourself into, not just artistically, but physically. Getting a tattoo involves a series of microperforations in the skin, performed at high speed by needles that deposit pigment in the dermis, the middle layer of the skin. This process activates pain receptors and triggers an inflammatory response. But how much does it hurt? The answer depends on a combination of personal and anatomical factors. Pain is a subjective sensation influenced by individual threshold, psychological state, anxiety, and even fatigue. Some people describe the sensation as a prolonged scratch or tingling, while for others it can be comparable to a sunburn that continues over time. Pain map. Where does it hurt least, and where does it hurt most? There are, however, areas of the body where most people feel less pain. Among these, we find outer arm, shoulder, calf. In these areas, the skin is thicker, there is more fatty tissue, and the nerve endings are less concentrated. The result? An overall more tolerable tattoo experience, perfect for beginners. Conversely, some areas are notorious for their high pain level. Ribs, groin, tibia. Feet, head, inner arms and thighs. These areas have a higher nerve density or less natural cushioning, making each pass of the needle much more intense. Choosing to get a tattoo in these spots requires a certain tolerance for pain and, often, a strong personal motivation. Size and durability, do they really matter? Yes, of course. A small tattoo can be completed in a few minutes, making the pain more bearable. But a large and complex design, perhaps rich in details or colors, will require longer sessions and, inevitably, a prolonged endurance of pain over time. Once the tattoo is completed, the body continues to react. Swelling, redness, and a sunburn-like sensation are normal for the first 24 to 48 hours. However, one must be careful of possible complications such as infections, allergic reactions to the inks, or permanent scarring. Proper hygiene, both by the tattoo artist and the client in the post-treatment, is essential to minimize these risks. Ultimately, yes, getting a tattoo can hurt, but that pain is often brief, manageable, and, for many, absolutely bearable. Educating yourself is the first step to living the experience consciously. With that said, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date. Thanks, and until next time.